One day Araf had always been a dreamer. From a young age, he had big aspirations of making a name for himself. He wanted to be successful, respected, and admired. But somewhere along the way, his dreams became entangled with the lives of others. Every time he scrolled through social media, he saw people his age achieving remarkable things, launching businesses, traveling the world, winning awards. He began to feel like he was falling behind. The more he compared himself to others, the more he doubted his own journey. Araf worked as a graphic designer at a small company. He was good at what he did, but he couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't doing enough. His college friend Rowan had just started his own design agency, and it seemed to be thriving. Every post Rowan shared clients, achievements, luxurious vacations felt like a reminder that Araf wasn't measuring up. Even his childhood friend Mira, who used to struggle with confidence, had started a popular YouTube channel and was now gaining fame. Meanwhile, Araf felt stuck in the same place, working a job that barely excited him. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day at work, Araf sat in his dimly lit apartment, staring at his phone. He scrolled through Rowan's latest post about buying a new car. Araf sighed, feeling a mix of frustration and self-pity. Why am I not there yet? He thought. Why does everyone else seem to be moving ahead while I stay in the same place? His mother noticed his silence when he visited home that weekend. Something's bothering you, she said gently as she placed a cup of tea in front of him. Araf hesitated, then finally admitted, I feel like I'm not doing enough, Ma. Rowan has his own agency, Mira is famous, and I'm just here, stuck. His mother smiled knowingly. Do you remember the mango tree in our backyard? She asked. Araf frowned at the unexpected question. Yeah, what about it? When we planted it, we also planted a lemon tree next to it, she said. The lemon tree started bearing fruit in just 2 years, but the mango tree took much longer. You used to ask me why it wasn't growing like the lemon tree. She sipped her tea and continued, but when the mango tree finally bore fruit, its fruits were sweeter, richer, and more satisfying. Each tree grows at its own pace, Araf. Just because one bears fruit sooner doesn't mean the other is any less valuable. Araf sat silently, letting her words sink in. He had spent so much time looking at Rowan's and Mira's successes that he had failed to appreciate his own growth. His journey was different, and that didn't mean it was any less meaningful. The following week, Araf decided to make a change. Instead of wasting hours scrolling through social media and comparing himself to others, he started focusing on his own craft. He took on challenging projects at work, learned new skills, and even began designing for himself, creating digital art purely for his own satisfaction. For the first time in a long time, he felt excited about what he was doing, rather than worrying about how it measured up to others. Months passed, and something unexpected happened. Araf's newfound confidence and dedication didn't go unnoticed. His manager praised his work, and soon, he was offered a promotion. A well-known brand even reached out to him for a freelance project after discovering his artwork online. Opportunities that he once felt were out of reach were now finding their way to him. One day, Rowan called him. Hey, I saw your latest project. You're killing it, man. I've been struggling with some creative blocks lately. Maybe we should collaborate sometime. Araf smiled. The same Rowan he had once envied was now looking up to him in some way. But instead of feeling superior, Araf felt something different, a contentment. He had finally understood that success wasn't a race. That evening, he walked into his backyard and stood under the mango tree, now full of ripe, golden fruit. He plucked one, took a bite, and smiled. His mother had been right all along. Some trees take longer to bear fruit, but when they do, the wait is always worth it. Thanks for watch video and subscribe YouTube channel.